growing up, I was never the hot guy in school. The only girls that ever really liked me were like the little weird ones. But as I got older, I implemented a lot of different little things that gave me a little boosterooski. So with that said, today I'm gonna share with you guys 7 different grooming techniques that'll make any man look more attractive. Now, when it comes to hairstyles, number 1, use less product, more blow dryer. Now look bro, I'm gonna be real with you. No YouTubers talk about this because it's not gonna boost product sales, right? So look, you could spend $100 on the most high quality, best hair clay on the market, but if you don't blow dry your hair in place, the clay is pointless, bro. I could legit make my hair look better with a $5 hair product from Walmart than with some scammy influencers one-of-a-kind hair product. Now I know as a little influencer YouTuber guy with his own hair product brand, oh, you can't say that, right? You're supposed to say,
oh, my hair products are the best hair products on the market. It'll give you just the best hold, the best volume.
Now, hey, look, of course, there are better hair products than others depending on what brand you decide to go with. You know, one might have just better ingredients, better quality, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh,
you need to buy my product and my product only. All the other brands just suck.
It's like, no, bro, there's a lot of great brands out there with a lot of great products. It all kind of just depends on who you want to support and give your hard-earned money to. You can literally achieve great results with any of them. What's more important than any of that is just the blow drying process. If you want your hair to stand straight up all day long, a hair product by itself is not gonna do that. The only thing that's gonna be able to do that and lock it in place is high heat. So what you're gonna wanna do is just simply blow dry your hair in the direction you want it to go in. If you got like really long hair, like say above 4 or 5 inches, then yeah, you might wanna use like a sea salt spray or something before you blow dry your hair, but that's about it. And then just use a little bit of clay or something afterwards just to kind of keep the style together. And kind of like I said, less is more. If you look at like all the top male celebrities, they always have like that kind of loose fall down kind of look, and the only way to achieve that is to not put mounds and gobs of product in your hair. So I can't stress that enough. Just use a little bit of product. You don't want to overdo it. By the way, if you do want to support me and my hair brand Shavu, our Black Friday sale is now live. It's our biggest sale of the year, so you don't want to miss out on that. I'll link it down below for you. Number 2, we got the best acne treatment hack pretty much ever. You guys may have heard me talk about this in previous videos, and I'm very surprised those videos haven't been taken down because I'm pretty sure the doctors wouldn't be too happy me giving away their little tricks, their little schemes. Now, when I was growing up, I had acne so bad that I had to get on like different medications and stuff, and one of them, the one that really changed the game for me, was a product called Epiduo. Anytime I got a breakout, it just wiped the slate clean. The only problem with getting Epiduo is you gotta first call up a doctor, schedule a meeting, you gotta pay to go see that doctor, and then on top of that, you gotta pay for the prescription. So your boy did some deep research, bro. And I took the Epiduo bottle, I turned it around, bro, and I checked out the ingredients. And I realized there's only 2 freaking ingredients, bro. You got Adapalene and benzoyl peroxide, which you can both get at your local store. Go figure. So all I do is just mix those 2 products together and just apply a little bit whenever I'm having like a little breakout or something, and I'm straight, I'm good to go. Now, if you do want to support me, you can go ahead and click those affiliate links down below to get those 2 products, or you can just get them at the store. Number 3, now that winter's approaching, I'm sure you guys all feel similar effects. I know for me right now, it's getting colder, the weather's getting drier, so my body is like getting super dry. It doesn't feel good and it's not a good look. So a little kind of method I started doing this last couple years is layering body cream with body oil. The reason why you do the body cream first is just to get that deep hydration going on, and then I'll go ahead and use like an oil-based serum to add like antioxidants, and what that's gonna do is basically lock all the moisture in. And a lot of you guys know I don't like to mess around when it comes to skincare. I like to go with the best of the best. One thing I hate doing is buying like a lousy cheap lotion that says like deep hydration on the bottle, and you apply it and then like 2 minutes later your skin is as dry as a desert. But anyways, I'll apply this body cream and body oil to pretty much everywhere over my body, especially like the places my wife loves, like my arms, chest, abs, the booty. Don't want, you know, the girls don't want to be touching all over some flaky cakes. And by adding that second layer of body oil, what this kind of replicates is like when bodybuilders put on oil all over their bodies before they step out on stage to make their muscles pop, right? This is not gonna make you like illuminate like that, but it'll make you just kind of glisten. Number 4, taming your eyebrows. Now, I'm not gonna tell you to go out and like get them waxed or get them threaded or anything like that. I used to do that when I was younger, and it gave me a very feminine look. And for most of us here watching this channel, I know that's not the look that you want to go for. So what I'm saying is just to kind of tame it, just to go through there with some tweezers and just kind of pluck out those excess hairs that are kind of just out of place, that are causing them to look a little bushy. And check this out. I know there's some of you out there, it just kind of depends on genetics, but if your eyebrows kind of curl around your eyes and kind of droop down around this area on the sides, you may want to kind of just trim those sides up. By trimming up the hair just a little bit, it's going to give you that more straight masculine brow line. Number 5, take care of your booty. I know we just got through talking about moisturizing the booty, but hey, don't forget to actually trim the booty. Look, my guy, man butts are kind of gross. They are, and they're stinky, they're hairy, and so anything in that vicinity, it's gonna pay the price if you aren't taking care of things. And yes, bro, if not cleaned properly, actual feces, even if it's just a small amount, can actually make its way around to your balls and little weenie, especially if you got like pubic hair all down there. So do yourself a favor, bro, grab yourself a trimmer and just remove everything, my guy, my dude. Pubic hair is an absolute breeding ground for bacteria. Think about it, bro. I mean, the last thing you want is, say you and your girl are getting intimate, she starts making her way down there, she pulls off your trousers, whips that sucker out, and then right before she's about to do her thing, she gets a whiff of just straight poo-poo and pee-pee. Number 6, lower your body fat percentage. Now, I don't want to sound like a broken record player on this. I talk about this a lot on my channel. I even got a free video of exactly how to do it on my Patreon. You don't even need to sign up or anything, but you can click it down below if you want to watch that. But when you lose that body fat percentage, not only will your abs will start to pop, your muscles will start to get a little more cut, but your face, bro, your face starts to get chiseled. You start to get those cheekbones. That jawline's gonna start popping. And so I'd say that the goal should be for a man to get those nice sharp facial features, just depending on genetics as well. You gotta put that into consideration. But I think like anywhere from 8 to 15% body fat. If you can get even lower, I mean, that's cool too. You're just gonna get it even more sharp and more chiseled. But somewhere in that range, you're gonna be looking pretty squared off and pretty masculine. It's actually crazy, depending on like my diet in that current season. Whenever I'm like a little higher in body fat, people always think that I look a lot younger. And then when I'm on my diet and I'm like cutting and I'm like extra low in body fat, people always think that I look older. And that's simply only because my bones are starting to pop now. And the last one, number 7, now I'm gonna go ahead and kind of flip the script here. This one's not really grooming, but it's just as effective, if not even more effective. And that's simply selfless contribution. Just becoming more useful. Now I know 99% of you right now are probably gonna just click exit off this video right now because you don't want to hear some hunky-dory hobnob message about helping people, you know, because it's all about looks, right? Gotta make sure I look sexy. I need girls looking at me wherever I go. I need that validation. I need to make sure when I walk into that gym that, you know, girls are looking. Gotta make sure. Look, bro, can I be honest with you? You could be 6'1", 6'2", you could have blue eyes, you could have 6% body fat, looking on point, right? You could be looking good, but honestly, it doesn't mean jack, bro. And a lot of like black pillars will try to like debate me on this, which I don't even want to get into that. Black pillars just freaking piss me off. But look, bro, I guess you could label me more on the red pill side of things. As a red pillar, it's not about attracting as much women as possible and sleeping with as much women as possible. That I don't need that validation, bro. That doesn't make me a man. My gauge, my scale of masculinity, of manhood, of kingship is not based on just how many women I can get. And if I can get more and more attractive ones. Like, what? My masculinity is based solely off of what I can provide and who I can be for my family, for my wife, for my kids, building that empire, serving God, serving Christ, right? And making sure my authority comes from Him. I want to be validated by God, not by just freaking side chicks and like dotties. My masculinity is not based off of body count, bro. I don't know where things have gotten like lost in translation here and gotten so confused on what masculinity is actually about. We've got a guy in the Discord right now that I would say is like black pill, and he's just so obsessed about his looks and how he's just not good looking enough, and how he doesn't have enough confidence, how he doesn't have enough this, enough that, how his jawline's not where it needs to be, and therefore, you know, no girls are gonna like him. He's never gonna be able to find anybody. And honestly, bro, it's like, it's not even about that, bro. We're not put on this earth as men to just be validated by women. Like, that's not our purpose. Our purpose isn't just seeking pleasure and, you know, making sure eyes are on us, making sure women find us attractive. As a man, it's about staying mission focused, dominating the task at hand, building myself up, building up my empire, building up my faith in God, and building up that relationship, right? That one's first before anything. So that way, after I do all those things, those necessary steps that it takes to being an actual man, so that way I can become more impactful, I can become more useful. Self-improvement, all these things. We're not doing these things just to build ourselves up. I mean, we are, that's the foundation of it, but the only reason why we're building ourselves up is simply to help the next man. That's what this whole thing is about, you guys. I feel like so many of us are just so self-centered on, you know, what can we get out of life, right? What can we take? What can we take? Life's not about that. Life's not about what you can take. It's about what can you give, bro? That's why I build myself up. That's why I'm constantly in these books all the time. I mean, yeah, I gotta put food on the table, right? Yeah, I gotta lead my wife. Yeah, you know, I wanna have kids soon, and therefore, you know, I wanna provide them with a good life. But I'm also doing these things so I can help build up you guys and build up more strong families. I wanna impact, you know, like the generations to come. That's why I do this, bro. I go into the gym sometimes, dude, and I see like, yeah, there's these good looking guys working out in the gym, but they're just so focused on themselves, bro. They got their little headphones on, their little beats, and they're just like in the mirror, like just looking at themselves. They walk around, you know, just they got this massive ego, right? And that's actually in the Bible says that out of all things, that's what God hates the most, is a haughty look, is that ego, that pride, right? Like that you're better than everyone else. Ooh, God hates that, bro, more than anything. So I'd be careful about that. But hey, look, I walk in there, I see these guys like this, man, and they're so self-centered. They're so focused on themselves. You see them walk by other girls and they like put on their model faces and like they like walk all like proper. I don't know what they're doing. And they're not even going up and talking to the girls, so I don't even know what the heck the point of any of it is. It's almost simp like yeah, they look masculine, they're all buff and ripped and stuff, but like they want the validation of women so freaking bad, dude. It's weird to me and it don't make no sense. But you got guys like this, bro, and I see it so much. And you walk in there and they don't contribute to nobody, bro. They're in there for one thing, themselves. Not once do you see these types of guys go up to somebody else and be like, hey, bro, looking good, man. Keep it up. Not once do you see them even just giving somebody else a high five, bro. A fist bump, a head nod like that, just nothing. There's no contribution to the world. It's all selfish. It's all just, what can I gain? What can I get? To be that, like, focused on yourself, it kind of reminds me of the story of Narcissus, I think his name is, Greek mythology story, where he was just so obsessed with himself and his looks, and he would look at himself in the reflection of the water, and he would look at himself so much that he actually died. He drowned. But look, my brothers, with that said, I just want to finish this off here by saying, yeah, it's okay to look good and make sure, you know, you got everything dialed in. You want to look attractive, but none of that matters if you're not right here, and if you're not right here. You got to make sure you got goals and direction, vision. That's the stuff that a high quality woman is going to look at. I mean, yeah, if you want like all these low quality chicks and you want to hook up with all of them and get your validation from them, then yeah, bro, just stick to all the looks. Don't even worry about your personality, your character, your values. But if you want a little more out of life, you want to build an actual empire, you want to have authority in your home, you want to be that king in your home and have a queen who will just look to you in awe and who will love you till the day she dies and be loyal to you, then there's a little more to it. There's a lot more to it. You could be a straight Giga Chad physically, but a high quality woman, she's gonna wanna know, hey, do you got vision? Do you got direction? Are you gonna lead me? Are you gonna be a good husband to me and treat me right? That's the stuff she's gonna be looking at here. So all you black pillars, man, get out of here with all your negativity. It's not just solely based on looks. Look at me, bro, like I'm okay. I'm not ugly, but like I'm not like no Brad Pitt or nothing. And look at the wife I got. Straight dime, straight 10 out of 10. Even if like say you're a 3 out of 10, right? You got the short end of the stick in life. You're not that good looking. You can still pop yourself up looks wise to like a 5 or a 6 by kind of implementing like what I talked about in today's video, for instance. And then you add some self-improvement on top of that, right? You get your head right up here, you get your focus right, you're improving every area of your life. Now you're starting to pop yourself up to like a 6, 7, right? If you're a 7, bro, you can get yourself a 9, maybe even a 10, bro. A straight dime. And I'm talking about like physically here. But this process of becoming the ultimate man that you've been called to be, it's not just a quick fix, my brothers. It's not just watching a little 5-hack video on YouTube and then just instantly you're a high value man, right? It doesn't happen like that. Becoming a high value man takes years, year after year after year after year after year. It's a good 5 to 15 year process easily. All these guys log on to my videos and watch them, and they go straight down to the comment section looking for the summary guy because they just want the quick fix. They just want to take the little bullet points and leave. They don't actually want to watch the video and see in detail of how they can improve their life. So hey, look, put in the work. Make those good, solid choices every day. Appreciate you guys watching. Please give this video a nice big thumbs up, hit the notifications button. And also, hey, I'm getting ready to drop that masterclass here within the next month or so. If you want to be the first to know when I drop that and get a discount off of it, be sure to sign up to my newsletter down in the description below. And hey, check out this video right here. This is a powerful one. It'll change your life. See you next video. Peace always.